from the New Orleans Arena in New Orleans. It's the New Orleans Hornets and the Houston Rockets. Hi, everybody. Along with Steve Kerr, I'm Marv Albert. Both teams are ready to go. All right, Steve, as this one gets started, what's the key to success for New Orleans?
Well, when you play against Yao Ming, Marv, I think the key is you've got to speed the game up, because when he's comfortable in a half-court setting, he's virtually unstoppable around the rim. So quicken the pace, try to get into the open floor, and make the big fella run. And, Steve, that's the big adjustment that Yao had to make when he first came into the NBA. He kind of lumbers up and down the court. Yao Ming able to stuff. And Rafer Alston called for the foul. That's his first. Nice aggressive move there, and that's going to get him 2 free throws. That's practically automatic for him.
Paul at the line. He's 85% at the foul line.
Marv, even at this early stage of Paul's career, I think you can put him right up there with the best point guards in the NBA. Parker, Nash, Kidd, his name belongs in that category. A terrific all-around player at both ends of the floor, and a guy who loves to distribute the ball.
Nice pass. Handled by Peterson. And they work it back the other way. Yao making the entry pass difficult. And rebounded by Chandler. With the shot. Delivery to Battier. Here's Battier. Yes.
That's a shot he's very comfortable with, Marv, and it's important early in the game to establish your jump shot, your routine, your rhythm, and you do that by shooting in your own spots.
And Tyson Chandler with the bucket. And the field goal. Nice play. And Peja Stojakovic with a nice play.
That's poor recognition defensively, Marv. You've got to get up into shooters and make them uncomfortable. If you let them stand out there and cast away, they'll kill you.
Stojakovic able to succeed with that box out. Shot block. Tyson Chandler.
It's a nice move there, Marv, turning to the baseline. He likes to do that to get away from a double team, and that gives him the space that he needs to get a shot off.
Now they go back to the other side. Rebound by Peterson. Chandler firing, and they have the new clock. Tyson Chandler. Alston looking for the open man. Peterson on the rebound. And scores.
Beautiful execution there, Mark. You gotta love the game plan. This team is getting guys the ball in areas where they're comfortable, and even with that shot contested, it doesn't matter. That's automatic.
Alston looking for the open man. 7 on the 24. Shot clock to 5. Down to 3. He fires from downtown, and a 24-second shot clock violation is called.
Well, the defense was well positioned, Marv. They did not give up any open lanes towards the hoop, and they forced the violation.
Able to succeed with that box out. And David West comes up short. Two seconds remaining on the quarter. And Rafer Alston able to knock it down. And he flings it. And Chris Paul comes up short. That's the end of the first. The Hornets lead by 3. Steve, you look at the stat sheet, as we often do during the course of the telecast. Not much going on to be able to separate these two clubs.
Well, neither team was able to distinguish itself in the first quarter, Mark. But I think both clubs need to pick up the activity, the energy. It just looked a little sluggish out there to me at times. And I think this second quarter, the pace will pick up.
All right, they're set to resume. Handled by Yao. Here's Yao. And rebounded by Chandler. Paul looking to set up. Paul looking for the open man. Paul on the quick release. Rebound by Yao. And Shane Battier off the mark. Delivery to Stojakovic. Stojakovic whips it over. Shot clock at 7. And Peja Stojakovic able to flip it home.
Defensively, they cannot give up such an easy hoop, Marv.
Alston running the club. For 3, and Tracy McGrady off the mark.
What great defense, Mark, challenging the shot and forcing a very difficult attempt.
Peterson on the hop, and it's rejected. Yes.
Strong move there, Mark. Loves to go left. Everybody knows that, but you can't even stop it when you know it's coming because he's just too good going in that direction.
Chandler keeps it alive and scores. Someone got a piece of it. Battier fires one up. Yes. That was a three-point attempt. And Chris Paul able to knock it home.
Well, that's not an easy shot, Marv. Coming off the pick and roll, off the dribble, and pulling up from three-point range. That's nice.
He fires from downtown. Yes.
Marv, he hit a terrific shot there, but you see the defense contesting that attempt. If they continue to do that all night, they'll be fine defensively.
Stojakovic with the shot. That's his first miss of the night. And Tyson Chandler will put it home. And Rafer Alston not able to hit. Rejected. And the pass is picked off. 2-on-1. And Yao Ming called for the foul. That's his first.
Well, with this guy at the free throw line, I don't think it's a bad foul. He's notoriously a bad free throw shooter.
Chandler to the line. He's erratic at the line, only 59%.
Chandler, another guy who came straight out of high school into the NBA, spent his first part of his career in Chicago before moving over to the Hornets. Great shot blocker, very long and active, and has improved his offensive game a little bit as well.
But Grady again. He scores and a foul.
Marv, it's very difficult as a player to have the kind of strength to finish a play like that when you're getting fouled.
West able to hustle it down. Delivery to Stojakovic. Stojakovic with a layup opportunity and stuffs. Scola right back. McGrady again. And they have the new clock. And Luis Scola able to put it down.
A good execution there in that screen and roll. Both players offensively read the situation. Perfect delivery on the pass, and that led to the easy two.
Delivery to West. And David West comes up short. Steve, that a bit awkward.
Well, that's not really his shot, Mark. He prefers to go baseline, so it looked like he just got a little out of his comfort zone there.
Chandler fires. 3 seconds remaining in the quarter. Alston looking for the three. And halfway through this one, the Hornets lead by 4. The Hornets where they want to be, Steve. This has been a very physical, tough rebounding team all season long, and that's what we saw in the first half.
Yeah, they really attacked the boards, Marv. They were active, very energetic, and it got physical there at times in the first half. And I think this team is going to have to continue to play hard with a lot of intensity if they want to build on this lead.
Here we go. They'll put it in play. Now they try the other side. Shot clock to 7. Yes! Mo Peterson. Yao on the hop. Here's Scola. And the field goal. Paul setting things up. And he's rejected. Paul with the shot and scores. It is deflected. Paul taking it to the rim and scores.
Marv, where's the defense? You've got to slide your feet, get in front of people defensively.
McGrady firing. Yes. McGrady is 4 for 8 from the field.
This is how you want to attack an aggressive defense. Set good screens, free yourself up for a jump shot.
Chandler fires one up, and the field goal. Chandler ends up with it.
Well, the beauty of rebounding, Marv, as you take a look at the totals, is that even when you're not shooting well, if you can control the glass, you create extra possessions. That's a great way to grab the lead.
Peterson on the hop. Handled by Yao. Shot clock to 6. McGrady looking for the open man. Beautiful shot.
Marv, late in the shot clock, you've got to try to get the ball in the hands of one of your best shooters, and that's why.
Paul now running the team. Beautiful defensive move. And Yao Ming lays it home with a nice pass to set it up.
They've got to tighten up their defense there, Marv. Poor rotation.
For 3. And rebounded by Badian.
Shot selection becomes so important here, Marv. In the second half, it's a tight game. You really have to make the defense work. Don't bail them out.
That was a 3-point attempt. Yao resets and slams it down. Delivery to Paul. Delivery to Stojakovic. Paul on a catch and shoot. and scores. Alston is 2 for 5 from the field. And Byron Scott wants to talk. Jackson has checked in. And they're ready to play. And the offensive foul will give it back to the Rocks. Novak coming on. McGrady on a quick release. Rebound by Posey.
Anytime you're involved in a close game, especially in the second half, Mark, it's important to make the defense work, really move the ball.
Shot clock down to 7. Right with the shot. Yes.
The assist to number 6, Tyson Chandler.
Jackson gets inside. And Bobby Jackson off the mark. We're down to the final seconds. And Chris Paul not able to hit. 3 quarters through this game, the Hornets lead by 1. All right, Steve, as we start the fourth quarter, neither team able to take command. What are you looking for here in the fourth?
Well, in a close game like this one, Marvin, oftentimes it's the little things. I mean, who can take a charge? Who can come up with loose balls? If you can get to the line, or maybe get out in transition, get an easy basket. Those kinds of plays could be the difference.
All right, we're ready. They're setting it up. Delivery to McGrady. West able to reach for him.
Tough shot there, Mark. I think this offense has to move the ball, try to get it inside, maybe attack the rim. Don't settle for so many outside jumpers.
And the field goal. Chandler's 8 for 14 from the field.
Terrific effort there, Mark. I like the fact that he didn't settle for the long-range jumper. Instead, he put the ball on the floor, really attacked the defense, and got a pretty good look.
And Tracy McGrady is able to score.
That's a nice move there, moving to his left from that spot on the floor. That's one of his tendencies. That's what he likes to do. Really seems to give him a good offensive rhythm.
And Tyson Chandler comes up short. Alston looking for the open man. Scola able to rescue. Handled by Chandler. Paul finding room. An open opportunity for 3. And Mo Peterson so proficient on that catch and shoot. Got it off.
The assist to number 30, David West.
The steal. And David West will put it home.
Well, we saw them run the lanes, get out into the open floor, and create an easy basket, and that's critical in a close game.
Alston trying to set up. Good job by Paul. solo. And Chris Paul off the mark. And rebounded by Yao. And slams it down. Shot clock down to 6. Down to 4. And Mo Peterson so proficient on that catch and shoot. Got it off.
This is all coaches can ask for, Marv. Contest every shot.
Shot clock with 7 seconds remaining. West able to succeed with that box out. Swatted away. But Grady playing the point. But Grady looking for the open man. 7 on the 24. To the rim. Yes.
That's a great drive there, Marvin. With his team trailing, he knew he had to be aggressive and attack the rim.
Alston trying to stay in front of him. Fires. Scola rebound. Delivery to McGrady. McGrady fires. And Tyson Chandler called for the foul.
Marv, I think this is an excellent foul. And the last time this guy hit 2 clutch free throws was during the Nixon administration.
McGrady at the line. Foul the jump shooter at this point of the game. The coaching staff will be very unhappy.
Marv, anytime you're involved in a close game, you take any easy points that you can get, whether it's transition or going to the free throw line like they are here. Free throws become so important late in the game, Marv, particularly when you've got the lead. You've got to make 2 here to make it a 2-possession game.
Right on target with that second free throw. They're now up by 3. And timeout taken late here in the 4th.
Mark, this is where coaches look at their menu of ATOs after timeout plays. Everybody's got them. They're going to look at matchups here, try to pick the best one, and try to get a score.
Houston now has 2 timeouts left. All right, here we go. They're setting things up. Shot clock is down to 7. Shot clock is down to 5. But Grady from downtown. Nice box out by West. No choice here. They had to stop the clock, so they give the foul.
Great job by the offense, getting the ball into the hands of the right free throw shooter. Look for this guy to knock 2 down. If he can at least make 1 out of the 2, he puts his team in control here.
timeout with little time left in this one.
Well, Marv, you're facing a 2-possession deficit right now, so you've got 2 options. Either you go for the quick 2 and try to force a turnover or make a quick foul, or if you have an open 3, Marv, you go ahead and take it, and at that point, you've got to, again, force a turnover, get a quick foul, stop the clock.
Alston on the hop. Final seconds. They work it back the other way. And Shane Battier not able to hit. Time has run out of this one. The Hornets take it. The final score is 46-41. Tyson Chandler is the high point man with 17 points. This is Marv Albert along with Steve Kerr saying thanks for tuning in from the New Orleans Arena.